Hi Virgos, welcome to Bariza Star. This is a September reading for my Virgos who's thinking about their ex. So if you're thinking about your ex Virgos, this is your reading. You just want to know what they're doing. You're just curious. Some of you guys are actually missing this person. They might have left you. You might have left them. So it's a reading for that. Alright. So my Virgos throughout the world, who is your ex? Which ex are you thinking about? Two of Pentacles. Which ex are you thinking about, Virgo? Which ex? Page of Wands. Which ex, Virgo? Which ex are you thinking about? Which ex? The Chariot. Yes. Which ex are you thinking about, Virgo? Which ex? Ten of Wands. Queen of Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. Just gonna pick one more card for you. Who is your ex, Virgo? Who? Lover's card. Alright. Now, what are they doing now? What are they up to now? What are they thinking now? What are they doing now? Virgo. Two of Swords. What are they up to, Virgo? Virgos. Five of Cups. When they think about you, what do they feel? When they think about you, what do they feel? When they think about you, what do they feel, Virgo? Queen of Swords. When they think about you, Virgo X. The World card. The Four of Pentacles. Now, will they come back? Will they come back? If you left them, will you be like, is it good to go back? If they left you, will they come back? Six of Cups. Three of Wands. Six of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Alright. Now, some advice and like, what's the future possibilities and guidance for this relationship, this meeting? Ten of Swords. Is it advisable? What is the future? What is the possibilities? Virgo. Four of Wands. King of Cups. King of Swords. And I've got Justice card here as well. I'm going to pick two more cards for you. My Virgos. Knight of Swords. Virgos throughout the world. Virgos. Oof. Hermit card. This is you, Virgos. Hermit is you. I'm going to pick a couple of cards from the numerology deck just for a bit more guidance. Bit more guidance. Happy ending. Virgo. Pride. Domestic harmony. Okie dokie. So who could it be? I've got a couple of cards here. So starting with the Lover's card. So it could be a Gemini. Virgo. It could be a Gemini. And then you've got two Wand cards. Queen of Wands and the Page of Wands. Which is one of the fire signs. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Or you got two Pentacle card here. So it could be another Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn. And also you have the Chariot card here. The Chariot card indicates the sign of Cancer. So they could belong to one of these zodiac signs or showing the traits of one of these zodiac signs. They could have more than one of these zodiac signs in their chart as well. So for the starters, a balancer. He or she loves balance, but also is a risk taker. Does take risks, but at the same time loves stability and balance. Especially when it comes to finances, they can be quite risk taking, but Very, very sensible people. Very sensible people. Um, Absolutely. There you go. Is very keen in expanding their finances. Very career driven, very money orientated, very finance orientated. Loves big property. Loves big finances. Loves posh stuff. Like whatever they have, it's they look for the high end. Even if it is like a gift, they would rather prefer a high end piece. Like they are very good at spending, especially when it comes to them. Like they're very good at spending, especially on themselves. They spend a lot on themselves. They can't just go for like a $10 t-shirt. Nah, they would go for the $50 or the $100 t-shirt. Very, very posh people. With the Queen of Wands, again, could be people who are holding a higher position at work or business. Loves to be the boss. Loves to take control. Sometimes they can be a bit too harsh, bit too naive. They do not understand where they have to let go. That's what I can understand with the Page of Wands here. They do not know where to let go. They always want to be on the top. Is a lover, absolutely a romantic person. This person meant a lot to you, my Virgos. Maybe that's what's driving you to watch this video. That's what's driven you to watch this video. This person meant something to you, like a soulmate connection. This person meant a lot to you, and you, like this person, you had them in your life in a very prominent, or you had them in your life in a very fixed spot, but for some reason it hasn't worked out. They do not have gray areas, black and white. They let you know on your face what they want. And sometimes it can be very, very harsh. Very, very harsh. I think that's sort of supported by these cards as well. They're very bossy, but they don't know where they have to put their control on themselves. Like, yep, blunt people. They'll tell you things on your face. If things are not working out, they'll let you know on your face. Very strong outer, exterior, like the way they come and stand, the way they talk, everything sounds very strong. But actually they are easily breakable. That's why the Page of Wands, easily breakable people. And they do have a mushy side in them, like, but it's very hard to get to the mushy side because of all that hard exterior. What are they up to now? Well, they're all confused. All that balance is more, they're losing all that balance. They're looking at things that they lost. Time that they lost, love that they lost, money that they lost. They're not happy with what they have at this point. They are wondering, they are looking at what they lost. Not necessarily that they're looking back at you. No, I'm not saying that. But some of your exes are, like some of my Virgos out there, your exes are actually looking back at you. They are missing you. Even though, and that's what's happening now. They're so confused. But some of them is more like, oh my God, I lost all the time and love and space and energy, and I don't think it's regret, but this is not all of your exes, not all of my Virgos exes are thinking this way. One thing is for sure, they are devastated, they are confused, they don't know what choice to take. The balance that they have always boasted about is not there at this point. Is not there. No, they are not in balance now. When they think about you, you did mean them. You did mean a lot to them. With the World card here, you did mean a lot to them. They look at you as a perfect. They look at you and you're perfect. That's what they feel. but at the same time, their pride, their ego, they're unable to let go. If they left you or if you left them, doesn't matter, they wouldn't come and talk to you, or they wouldn't try coming and talking to you because of that ego. Their pride doesn't let them do that, but you mean a lot to them. They're holding on to finances for some reason. When they think about you, they're holding on to finances, they're holding on to their emotions, they're holding on to their stability, they're holding on to whatever is left in them. Could be from pride to finances to some of your exes, something that belongs to you, they're holding on to it, and they don't wanna give it to you because they feel like they're winning that away. But yeah. And then the Queen of Swords, they wanna have a good talk to you, but they, as I said, due to the emotions and the 3-letter word ego, and the pride is not letting them, but they want to have a hot chat with you. Like, they want to have a good chat with you, which can end up in an argument, a beautiful argument. But they won't do it. I don't think they'll take the upper hand to come ahead and speak to you because their pride is in the way. Will they be coming back? Will you be, should you be going back to this person? At this point, there's a lot of thinking to be done from both the sides. Like, is this relationship worth it? My Virgos, if you do not want to go ahead with this relationship, I wouldn't suggest you go. There is a lot of thinking to be done from both the sides. You need to look at what you have. You or that person, both of you need to look at what you have left in the relationship. Is it worthwhile pursuing? Is it worth pursuing? Is it worth spending another minute? Last thing you want is hating each other more. Both of you are requiring balance, especially them. They are totally out of balance. And I think they are as well in the pursuit of looking for balance. Pursuit for looking towards balance. They are not, My Virgos as well, some of you guys, you might have come over, or some of you guys, you have that, my Virgos, you guys, you're showing as if you're very strong and you're hardcore, and you are strong. You are a very practical sign. But deep inside, you are hurting as well. So you need a little bit of self-care. 6 of Cups. It speaks about self-care. It speaks about love. It speaks about cultivating the positive energy you have left in you. There is definitely some negative karma, negative trauma energy surrounding both of you. You need to look after yourself. You need to give some self-love for yourself. Give yourself a chance to cope first, and then think about what you have, and then think about, is it worth it? Now, I'm going to pick. I've already picked the cards for you. So, future possibilities and guidance, Future possibilities and guidance. I've got a couple of cards here. Four to 6, domestic harmony, pride 19, happy ending 93. Hermit card. Actually, I'll put the Hermit card. Knight of Swords, King of Swords, 4 of Wands, Justice, and the 10 of Swords. I don't think you can see any of it, so I'm going to pull it up a little. So, 10 of Swords, definitely there is hardship. There is definitely, there was a reason why this relationship came to an end. 10 of Swords is coming to an end. 10 means coming to an end. And 10 of Swords meaning, it speaks about the end. It speaks about the end of, it could have been some of my Virgos and your ex. You guys were going through trouble for a long time. You were going through, you might have been committed, you might have been in a very committed relationship, you might have had children involved, you might have had family involved, and you were unable to come out of it. Unable to come out of it because of sometimes some of you guys, the society, the friends, the peer pressure, whatever it was, it actually kept you together. It actually kept you, both of you, together. But there was trauma between both of you. There was a lot of negative energy brewing in between you. Whatever that was, this relationship, because now this person is your ex, you are watching this reading, that means that you have probably broken up. Whatever that negative energy you had between each other has come to an end by this breakup. There was a lot of words spoken. There was a lot of King of Swords. It speaks about this person speaks about arrogance. This person shows arrogance, dominance. There was a lot of pride. There was a lot of qualities like this which actually brought all that negative energy between both of you. And especially when it comes to your ex, very harsh things spoken to each other, harsh things spoken to you, their attitude, their pride, and everything came to a quick halt. It was a quick halt, but it was a inevitable halt, like inevitable ending. It had to come to an end because both of you were not benefiting from this relationship. Benefiting from this relationship. Domestic harmony. This is speaking about the Four of Swords card here. Sorry, the Four of Wands card here. Speaks about domestic. Some of my workers out there, you had family, friends, peer pressure, society's pressure, and that's why you were together. Things haven't been working out for a while for both of you. Especially for you Virgos, it hasn't been working out, and I think you were the punching bag, and you were getting punched, like not literally, figuratively, like you were coping all that energy from this person, and you stuck together only due to a couple of reasons, but those were your reasons, society, family, peer pressure, friends, children, grandchildren. Yeah, and you didn't want to like disrupt the traditional family or traditional, you didn't want to disrupt what looked right from the outside. Like it looked right for people from the outside, but it was not right between you and your partner. It took some of my Virgos, this is you Virgos, it took you a lot of time to think about things and wonder why, what's happening. The way, like you can see the light, but you were unable to move forwards, but you had to take a stand. So I have a feeling that Virgos, either you left this person or you did say things that ultimately made that person leave, because you actually confronted this person. That's justice here. You confronted this person. When you confronted this person, the person couldn't take it anymore and was like, oh my god, how dare you. Full of attitude, and they might have just walked out. Or Virgos, you left. You were like, nah, I'm not going to be a punching bag anymore. I'm not going to tolerate this anymore. And you moved out. And that's where the happy ending comes. Happy ending is for you, Virgos, because you deserve better. You do deserve better. And trust me, this person is not doing well, but they're showing us that they're doing well. I don't think this person will try contacting you again until, it's desperate for them. They are in the desperate situation at this point. They are feeling helpless, but I don't think they have a lot of ego and pride, and that won't let them come back to you. Say sorry. They wouldn't say that word sorry. No, they won't. There's no forgiveness. They do not want to be like, they don't think they're at fault. So what's the point? But my Virgos, you are very clear what you want. Even as you're watching this reading, you're like feeling, I knew it. Of course I knew it. I knew what I was doing. I knew I think you guys were quite sensible from the time things were going wrong. You didn't act straight away because you had your reasons. But now you have to act. And you have your reasons. And it's very, very sensible what you've done, Virgos. It's very, very sensible. If my Virgos, if you guys are thinking of heading back to this person, I would say try not to. Look after yourself for a starters. I think you have been there has been a lot of energy drawn from you because of this relationship, and you haven't been giving your energy to other aspects of life like career, hobbies, travel, whatever you fancy. You haven't been doing it. So I would say look after yourself first, and then give it time and see how things work. This person, again, I can't say that in future because I haven't picked any cards, and I don't know if this person will rectify themselves and come back. I don't know. But at this point, especially when it comes to September, take it easy, enjoy yourself, and give them time to understand what they have done. Otherwise, it's no point, eh? Otherwise, it's like the circle repeats itself. If they don't understand what they're doing, you're back in the same pickle, and it's too much. It's too much. So, I hope you like this reading, my Virgos. Please check out my channel if you haven't subscribed. If you like my channel, subscribe, and I will see you in the next reading. Virgos, I'm popping a whole lot of readings. Sorry, I can't do more than a reading at a time. Even now, as I'm doing this reading, my head is spinning. And I understand your energy. But when I do a spread or when I do a reading, I actually can feel your energy. And my head is spinning. My head is actually on one side now. So, I'm heavy. My head is heavy. Especially my right side. And my head is hot over that. So, and I can feel your energy. So, sorry, I can't do 1 or 2 readings. I can't do more than 1 or 2 readings in a day. So, but I'm planning to do more readings for you. Please check out my channel if you like it, subscribe, and I will see you in the next reading. Take care.